rubber band. You got a rubber band holding the camera onto my tripod. That's why it's shaking like that. Left my mount at work. Well, hello YouTube. It is such a pleasant night here in Florida that I had to come out. It's 80 degrees right now, and the frogs are frogging. You might hear them in a minute. And the bugs are gone for a little while. It rained most of the day. We had thunderstorms come in yesterday evening, and so it rained off and on. That's common here. In the afternoons, they have thunderstorms. It heats up during the day, lots of convection. Builds up cumulus clouds, and next thing you know, you got nemocumulus, and we have our thunderstorms, and there the frogs are frogging. And I got my dragonfly cup. I like dragonflies. I think they're cool. Dragonflies are cool. Came in from work, ate dinner with my wife woman, watched Doctor Who. Started over on season 7. Missed some. Just enjoy watching them. I'm in a Doctor Who kind of mood. Anyway, I got what my Brit buddies would call a Pressie. That sounds funny to me, Pressie. But it's from my buddy Windham Woodcraft, Chris at Windham Woodcraft. This is going to be grainy because it's low light, and I apologize for that. But I'm pretty sure I know what it is. He sent me a message and told me it was coming. But tonight, I'm going to open it with this knife. Oh, this is really grainy. It's called it's a G-Force. It's 440 stainless. But what's unique about it, it's an auto, but it opens by pushing down on the scale. You just push down on the scale, and the scale slides down. It's a cheap knife. A man at work gave it to me. He knows I collect knives. He gave myself and a few of us at work some knives before he retired. It may have come through Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I'm not sure. I know he bought them in bulk, and I know that Smoky Mountain sells in bulk, but I don't know if they sell autos. But anyway, it's a cool little cheap knife, and that's the first time I've seen a knife that releases with pressing down on the scale. You know, you can either do it with assisted opening. It's got thumb stud. It's a liner lock, but it opens by pressing down on the scale. Thought it was unique. Anyway, thought I'd open the unique gift from a unique friend. And you know how you catch a rabbit, right? You sneak up on him. A unique rabbit. Really don't need a knife for this, but why blow a chance to use a knife? Can't see that, can you? It's how you catch a unique rabbit. Boy, that's dull. It's been sitting in a dresser drawer for a long time. Well, there's some other goodies in here too, unexpected. A note. Hello, Stan. Tree Ninja. Smiley face. I just couldn't send the spoon that I carved while on the tube with Daryl. This one is actually from the same block as your Spyderco fork. To explain the Spyderco fork in a minute. Having a hard time reading this because it's kind of dark. It's not very ergonomic, but it has character. Hope you're staying cool. Your friend from the north. Oh, your friend to the north, Chris. My friend to the north. There's a saying in Florida, when you're in South Florida, you got to go north to go south. If you're from around here, you'd understand that, because a lot of northerners come down to South Florida, and so it's a lot of influenced by what we call Yankees. So if you want the real South, you got to go north to go south. And from what Chris is telling me, the same thing for him. He has to go into the northern part of his state to be in the south part. So, it's a little bit of trivia. So there was a note, and there's some cordage here. Some neat little knots. Monkey's paw. I think that's what you call it, monkey's paw. It's a really neat knot. I wish I could tie knots. I'm gonna learn me how to do that. So I guess this is a neck spoon, a neck fork. No, a neck spoon. He sent me the fork. Oh, the reason he called it a Spyderco fork, because when he carved it, after he got into it, he discovered that there was a knot in it, so he carved the knot out, and there was a hole in it. It's even got the Spyderco hump, so he calls it the Spyderco fork. I can't speak no good English, you just have to excuse me. So he's got it wrapped up in this cordage and bubble wrap. Which are actually slip knots. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to check out all this later. I'm sure there's a purpose. I only got a neck spoon. Boy, this one's wrapped up. I'm glad I got my knife. My dull knife. Got painter's tape on here. I'm scared I'll scratch it. I'm going to do my best. Oh, it's Christmas. I'll just tear into it. Boy, tape from hell. And there's a nail. Okay. He sent me a nail. I'm sure there's a story here somewhere. A nail and a cordage. Oh, I bet he used a nail like a splint so it wouldn't get broken in shipping. That's pretty clever. Using the nails as a splint. I can figure some things out. Not always the big dumb redneck. Boy, this thing is wrapped up 2 ways to Tuesday. Oh man. That is, man, that's something else. See him got. Well, if that was on the other side, I'd have a thumb rest for my thumb while I was doing that. But it is beautiful. Kind of looks like a curvy woman, don't it? It's beautiful. Man, I'm so impressed with your woodwork. So here they are as a set. Man, isn't that just cat's ass? I love them, Chris. Love them both. I'm not going to be able to eat out of them, though. They got to go into my YouTube museum. I'm just scared I'm going to damage them. I'll do something cheap. You know, I'm going to carve my own spoon one day, but these mean too much, man. This is just too nice, too unique to be using. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I'll christen them. But man, I really appreciate it. Really do. Really, really appreciate it. It's kind of funny that you sent this week. That is just so cool. It's beautiful. So if you're not subscribed to Chris at Windham Woodcraft, you need to get over there and do it, because he's got some good stuff on his YouTube channel. Great guy. Great guy. One of the freaks of the round table. Freaks of the weird table. Man, I really appreciate the present. Really do, Chris. And don't want to make this too long. So have a good night. Of course, you're going to see this in the morning, but it's good night to me and good night to y'all, and pleasant dreams and all that good stuff. Stay strange.